You have failed to listen to Commandant Steele. I've warned you time and again, yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of the Atlas Corporation. But you... you belong to me. Sergeant, get your team ready to go inside.
Don't give up. This creature may be immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it cannot survive without a host, and that makes it vulnerable. When it becomes flesh and blood, it can be hurt, even killed. You just need to know where to aim.
Alright, y'all, this is the last video on this thing. It's the finale, as I'm sure you read in the the title. So the vault monster, the destroyer, whatever the hell it is, it's funny because it looks like it's stuck in there and not really destroying that much. I don't think it's really me fighting it all by myself is not one of those things where it's like, oh my god, humanity is ruined if we don't stop this thing, unless this is like its foot. No, I think we're gonna be okay. And we could have called in everybody that I had to kill to get up here to fight this thing. We would have been all right, you know. The destroyer. So they open the vault and it's just a little blob with a bunch of random ass tentacles. Are you guys okay with that? Oh my god, everybody back up. I had to kill huge lobsters. I had to kill a big huge monster that's a hive for rack birds. I had to kill ugly spider thingies with claws. I had to kill those like a billion of those stupid skag thingies. Those things were all pretty scary and looked like they had the ability to rip my skin apart. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about some sort of amorphous blob octopus, and yeah, slight disappointment. So I went into a corner because I saw online that there was a cheat where you could kind of just go in the corner and not be touched. but that was wrong. Obviously, you just saw that there. So I just ended up doing it the right way. I was almost out of bullets, so I had to use the teleporter to go get more bullets, obviously. And then when I came back, I was all prepared to fight the destroyer. Since it's only me, the destroyer is basically, smoking me, and then it gets all its energy back. So I have to do it without dying. There's a bunch of rocks. You stand behind the rocks, and then you get smoked if those tentacles that I'm shooting at right now, they let off little charges that follow you around and blow you up. So you have to be like really quick. You do get your, like I saw just then, you could get your second win from blowing up the those things at the last minute, but you have to hit the little purple bubbles. See, I got messed up with the little explosives that the tentacles throw out. Even if I'm hiding behind that arc, it's gonna get me. So priority number 1, kill those purple thingies. Then priority number 2 is hide behind the rock and get my energy back, obviously. Because when I don't do that, the little beam hits me and then I die. Priority 3, shoot the mouth or the eye or whatever is shooting that big ass beam. You can hide behind, what is it? Like, I hid behind that second rock way over there, because it looked a little bigger. That beam for some reason shot right through the rock and it wasn't hitting me. I think it's one of those things where they notice there's a problem and then they're looking at you like, you know what, fuck the budget, let's just make this the end, Got everything all set up, let's just go ahead and make this the end. Let's make the rock not actually hit the person, but still let's give it, like, put it in a way where the beam still comes through and makes the player think that he's getting hit, Yeah, that was a nice move for me. At any rate, so let's go ahead and finish this up. It's been a long time coming. I don't know if I'll make a video game plot summary of this. It shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping one video. I don't have much of a story here. Well, I always say that, and then there's like way more story than there should be. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish it up because this takes forever to finish, and no, it took me forever. Like, let's not be coy here. I got like maybe an hour more of footage of me just fighting this one guy until I figure out what's supposed to be going on. I did figure it out initially, but what happened was that the beam going through the rock kind of threw me off. So just to be sure, I went online to see if the number 1, the cheat actually worked, and number 2, what everybody else was doing. And sure enough, they all did the same thing. I would have figured it out eventually. Like not much sooner than, or not much later than I would have had I cheated like I did just, originally. But yeah, I don't like boss fights. I say that like all the time. These boss fights were reasonably easy. Like if you had certain weapons, then you would be able to take people out a lot faster. Like aliens get taken out by shotguns, and big bruisers get taken out by fire weapons, and yeah, so like half the bad guys, I just stepped out there with a fire machine gun or some junk and shot at them until they were all on fire and screaming. Yeah, this monster is not really vulnerable to anything that much, so I just had to use the little game plan. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. I'll zip forward to where I'm actually using this strategy correctly instead of running around and trying not to get hit by random things. And yeah, we'll finish this game up.
Vault! I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, you did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go. I'll be watching.
Ooh, but check me out. Oh, come on, get down.
All right, that's another one down the tubes. I like this game. I got a chance to play a little bit with my youngest daughter, QT. I put some of the footage in here, but yeah, maybe like 5 or 6 or 7 hours worth of footage of her not doing too bad with the game. I was pretty impressed, to tell you the truth. We spent a lot of time playing Roblox, and I think Roblox is okay. But I'd rather play games where the actual interface of the characters is alright. Like Roblox sucks because if you hold the jump button in, the character keeps jumping, and most people, if they want to make a longer jump, they will hold the button in. And Roblox doesn't really they're not very nice with this. So it goes against your natural instinct as an actual gamer. It doesn't bother my daughter. After all, she's over there playing it on a tablet, using her thumbs on the corners of the screen. She's doing great, but when I do it, you know, that thing kind of bothers me. I mean, we'll stop talking about Roblox, but it's one of those games. I try to pull her away from those games and get her to play, you know, good games like Borderlands and stuff. Not saying that Roblox isn't good. It's just, it's a bunch of really mediocre to lame games that my daughter thinks are awesome. Anyway, we got through. We played this a little bit. We didn't finish it, but yeah, I mean, one of the joys of being a dad is being able to interact with your kids, both of them. And this one just happens to like playing video games and has a reasonable aptitude and what do you call it? Stamina for it. You know, the other one, she'll play them, but then like maybe 15-20 minutes in, she's like not very much not interested. Fortunately, my kids are old enough to tell me how much it sucks playing video games with me sometimes. At any rate, it's done. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video game plot summary. I really like this ending song. It's got a nice little guitar riff. I'm totally gonna save it for myself. It's probably one of those real songs that can be copywritten and not a video game song that they encourage. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Game was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm gonna try to do this new format more often, where I only talk to the mic when I'm editing and not when I actually am playing the game. Yeah. Peace out, y'all. Oh, by the way, I always think it's weird in these credits where the game takes so long to develop and people on the developing team have kids and they pay homage to the kids that came along while the main guys were working, like the software engineers were working on the game. I think it's crazy. Like in my mind, it's like, see, there it is, Borderlands babies. Like once they have those babies, you know, they don't have a choice. They gotta finish the game, whether they're getting prodded by a cattle prod or not. Like I got a baby at home that I don't get to see. I'm gonna have to put in, 48-hour days If you get me. It's like Christmas. Anyway, you guys have fun. Peace. Oh, by the way, the game put you right back where you were and gave you a chance to finish all your things. Pick up the key, turn in the key to Tannis. I don't know how much money she had, but she was being funded by the company that tried to steal the key from us. I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn that in, and we'll see what's going on. I forgot I still had this round to beat. Like, I beat 2 out of the 3, so I think I'm powered up enough. Let me see if I can go ahead and handle it.
soldier on the field. welcome to my camp, or what's left of it.
Says, thank you for bringing this to me. The cash sum should cover the hardships you've endured and ensure your continued silence. The key won't work again for hundreds of years, but I must keep it from falling into the wrong hands. In the meantime, I will continue my research. It appears that there is more to be learned from the Iridians than weaponry and spaceships. Alright. I got all that EXP and it still didn't give me a level up. They should give you an automatic level up regardless, but okay. Anyway, that's the end. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.